I was so young when all this started. I just turned 18. I just graduated from high school. I was getting ready to move out, working, and I thought I had everything. I thought I was invincible. I could do anything I wanted. It was finally time for me to break away from all these stupid rules. Like, my parents had all these crazy rules like curfews, having to be home at a certain time, you can't listen to certain music or have certain guys over or whatever. And the worst part about that was that they made me go to church. I couldn't stand church. That was the most boring thing ever. I mean, like, youth group was okay. There were some, like, cute guys. It was fun sometimes. Like, there's this guy, Jeremy. Jeremy was really cute. He was always talking about Jesus, though. It was kind of weird. Yeah, I just kind of thought he was misguided, because he was always talking about how, like, the end of the world was coming, heaven and hell, all that. Everybody talked about that for years, you know, and nothing was going on. I thought the world was fine. Then it happened.
There are reports of multiple bombs exploding simultaneously. Details are sketchy. The police and emergency personnel are overwhelmed, and the National Guard has been deployed.
And Jesus answered and said to them, "Take heed that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and will deceive many. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there will be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in various places. All of these are the beginning of sorrows." Matthew 24, verse 4 through 8.
Estimates of casualties and fatalities may be in the hundreds or even thousands. There are also reports of commando-like terror, a horrible day of terror and disaster, war and carnage.
Jesus said, "Take note, I will come as unexpectedly as a thief. Blessed are those who are watching for me, who keep their robes ready so that they will not need to walk naked and ashamed." Revelation 16:15.
There are reports of missile strikes in Tel Aviv. Troops are pouring through the northern borders, and Arab troops along each of the borders, east, west, and south. Israeli forces are scrambling stations worldwide, being deluged with calls of missing persons. The reports say people just simply vanished before their eyes.
The coming of the lawless will be in accordance with the work of Satan displayed in all kinds of counterfeit miracles, signs, and wonders, and in every sort of evil that deceives those who are perishing. They perish because they refuse to love the truth and so be saved. 2 Thessalonians 2:9 and 10.
Thank you. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude this emergency meeting of the Global Council, here to address us is our own prestigious Senior Director of Council Affairs. Please welcome Mr. Slater Thompson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world as we know it is no more. With all our technology, it appears that we have outwitted ourselves. Years ago, we thought and believed we were on the cusp of a new age of enlightenment. With the instant access to information and communications, we believed our dreams would become a reality. Yet instead of breaking down old barriers of misunderstanding and miscommunications that have brought about an age of peace and prosperity, the opposite